Now, if you've tried every way possible to get fit, maybe, just maybe, this is for you. Yes, it's pole dancing, but not as you know it. This isn't in a sleazy club. This is pole fitness. And Laura Armada Book is here with me now. Laura, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sinead.
Now, Laura, I have to say, I straight away, when I think of pole dancing, I think of sleazy clubs with men paying women money to dance up and down about a pole. But this is a whole different thing. You're seeing this as a sport. Tell us why.
Pole fitness is a sport. We're actually campaigning to try to get into the Olympics. Because you think about it, you can see some of the girls, some of the moves. It's a bar, it's a vertical bar. It's the only difference between gymnastics and pole. You have to be extremely fit, have a lot of upper body strength, core strength, in order to be able to perform the moves.
Now, you first got interested in this in the UK, and I have to say, when I was in the UK, I remember Kate Moss getting a pole in her bedroom, Sadie Frost, and they claimed it was for fitness purposes, but you do have to be incredibly fit. But when you first introduced it into Ireland, what sort of reaction did you get from people?
At the beginning, we were the very first school to open in the Republic, so at the beginning people were really skeptical about it, but once people got to see it and people got to try it, they realised this is all about sport. There's nothing sleazy whatsoever.
Because Vanessa, who we can see here, who you told me is your, wow, look at that!
She's a pole master trainer for Ireland.
She's a pole master trainer for Ireland, and she did GAA before she got into this. I mean, this is a seriously athletic thing to do. But is it suitable for people who aren't fit as a way to get fit?
Of course, yeah. I mean, when you start at a very beginner level, I mean, we offer classes both in Drogheda and our new studio in Dublin, and when people, those moves will take about 4 or 5 months before you master them. So you start at a very beginner level, and that will help you to increase your upper body strength and your core stability.
Now, this year, the 6th pole dance, not pole dancing championships, pole fitness championships.
Irish pole championships are taking place tomorrow night in Drogheda in Fusion nightclub, and it's a charity event that helps. It's going to help raise money for Crumlin Children's Hospital. Tickets are €10, and they can be bought on the night. And literally, you're going to get to see probably the best 30 performers in Ireland.
And from the point of view of, I mean, still we look at this and we think this was originally something to entertain men. Have the moves been adapted and changed?
Well, I'm sure, I've never been to one of the gentleman clubs, but I think, I mean, you have to be very fit to be able to do something like that. I think clubs might be a bit more about shimming. Like, as you can see, this is just pure upper body strength. I mean, you have to be very, very fit in order to do something like that.
So Vanessa is your pole master trainer.
She trains people to become pole instructors.
To become pole instructors. Yeah. So how long has she been practicing?
She was my very first student. She started in 2006 with me.
So 2006. Yeah. So how many people in Ireland practice pole fitness?
Well, I would say a good few hundred. I mean, also ourselves alone, we'll have 2 schools. Between Dublin and Drogheda, we'll have a good few hundred people doing it.
And can I ask, all of the girls here look very fit and sexy and gorgeous and beautiful and all the rest of it. But if you're sitting at home and you're not fit and you haven't done any exercise and you're a size 14, are you welcome along?
Of course you are.
And you'll be able as well.
You will be perfectly able. With pole fitness, you're using your body weight as a resistance. So the heavier you are, the fitter, the faster you're going to get fit.
So the judges are going to be judging this tomorrow night. What are they looking for?
They're looking for how artistic they are. They're looking for how difficult the tricks are, but also how the interaction is with the public. It's a bit like telling a story.
Well, it's like telling a story. How do you mean?
Theatre.
It's theatre, okay.
So they have to be able to perform.
And how long? I mean, we can see even Vanessa, when they do one move, it's incredibly strenuous. So how long will they perform for the judges?
Songs will be between 3 and 5 minutes long.
Whoa, and they would do pole dancing for the entire time?
I think so. They'll be pretty exhausted by the time they finished.
And what about the women who come to your classes and go home to their husbands and say, "Oh, I've taken up pole fitness"? Are they extraordinarily happy, or are some of them unhappy with it?
I think the husbands get happy about the idea, but once they get to see, they realise, okay, this is about exercise and nothing else.
So they're ultimately disappointed.
Probably they are.
Okay, so if people want to take part in your classes or go along and look at the championships tomorrow night, is there a website they can go to, Laura?
Yeah, they can go to labfitness.com, and they have all the information there about the classes in Dublin, which are beside the O2, and also in Drogheda. And then for the competition, there's details on the Irish Pole Championships.com website.
And who's the reigning champion?
At the moment, Vanessa was the champion for 2009, and then Arlene was the champion for 2010.
And is Vanessa hoping to take back the crown?
She's not entering this year. No, she's not entering this year.
So do you know who the new champion is going to be?
We don't know. We'll have to see and wait till tomorrow night.
We'll have to wait and see. Laura, I have to say, these girls are ridiculously fit, and that is sheer athleticism and nothing else. Fair play to you all. And my God, I'd love to be that fit. Laura, thank you very much. I should come to the class. I will, actually. We're going to go back inside the studio right now. Thank you very much, Laura. Thank you, ladies.
Very impressive, isn't it?